Hi, everyone. Dr. Russ here. So I have the answer for you, how to get to our application problems and get them opened up in Excel. So I'm going to recommend this path. Some of you will have other ways of doing it, but if you're not familiar, this should work for you. So what we're going to do is download all the application assignments and get them stored in the cloud in the OneDrive that is free, provided for you by Diné College, and get them opened in that nice version of Excel that Diné College also provides for you. So begin at our Diné College homepage and click on My DC logo and get yourself logged in. And once you're logged in, you'll come to this screen. And when you get into My DC portal, you'll click on this Microsoft 365, which will bring you to what I think is sort of a weird and messy screen. So don't worry too much about that. Click on these 9 dots up in the upper left corner and open up OneDrive. And what you should do here is create for yourself a new folder. I usually start in my files because this makes sense to me more than what you just saw. We'll just add new, click on folder, enter the folder name. Maybe I'll call it 213 homework assignments. You can give it a color so that it's distinctive. Let's make it orange and create the folder. This will appear here now, and it will also appear in your Windows Explorer once it's all synced. So from here, go into our Blackboard page. Here's our class page, and go to the Applications link on the left menu. And at the top, you'll see Download Applications. Click on that. And you can see that it's opening up in OneDrive. Now, don't open these up. All of these are not readable for you. You have to actually copy them. So you'll see if you hover over here, this button appears that will select all of these files. And don't download them. I don't advise that. But copy them to that new folder you just created. And so now it's asking you, well, where do you want to put it? Click on My Files again, and here's our file we just created. Let's click on that and write copy here. And so in a moment, you'll see that these will all be copied, and these will, as I said, sync to your desktop as well, which will make it easy. And then once you open these, and you can see that it's still busy getting these sort of copied over. But once they're all copied, you'll find that all you have to do is open one of these folders, open one of these files. So for our next class, chapter 1, you'll open this one. And so we can open this, and it will automatically open in that nice version of Excel, the one that you'll be needing to use. We'll open it here in problem 1. And so that should be all set for you. And then it'll save for itself automatically, so your work will be saved. And I would recommend one last thing, and that is that when you submit your homework assignments, I would advise you to actually rename it. So practice, you're never going to submit. That's just for us to use in class. But the chapter 1 homework application, you will be submitting. And so you might want to rename it. So I right-clicked on those 3 dots, I left-clicked on those 3 dots, and let's select rename, and just take that word homework out, and instead put your name. And this should be all ready for you to go. Now you're ready to turn this in once you do all the work in it. So I hope you found this helpful. Some of you will have other ways of doing this, and that's absolutely fine too. I just wanted to give you one way to do it in case you weren't that familiar with all of this. Nice thing is, once they're in the cloud, if you lose your computer, you break your computer, your work is all saved.